The Japanese have a saying, "Trust is earned in drops and lost in buckets." Within this wisdom lies a darker truth. Some men seem built to spill that bucket deliberately. Japanese culture has long studied this. They've identified 4 types of men who don't just damage trust by accident, they destroy it methodically. These patterns have appeared again and again across centuries and cultures, and once you learn them, you'll never unsee them. Let's begin. Type 1. The man with 2 faces. In Japan, there are 2 words that reveal everything about how people operate. Hone, your true thoughts and feelings, and tatemai, your outward behavior, the mask you show the world. Everyone wears both, but this man wears so many masks for so long, he no longer knows which one is real. In 1582, Akechi Mitsuhide served Oda Nobunaga with what seemed like perfect loyalty. For over a decade, he was a trusted general, handling Nobunaga's conquests and offering wise advice. He never raised his voice, never contradicted, never expressed discontent. Then came the night at Honnoji Temple. Nobunaga was resting, guarded by only 30 men. Mitsuhide, commanding 13,000, surrounded the temple, set it on fire, and ended the reign of the most powerful man in Japan. What made the betrayal so legendary wasn't just the act. It was that no one saw it coming. Not Nobunaga, a master judge of character. Not the other generals. Not even Mitsuhide's own soldiers. He had become his mask. What makes this type so dangerous? It's not just that he lies. A liar knows he's lying. The two-faced man has blurred the line between honesty and performance. He says what people want to hear, echoes their values, mirrors their dreams. He agrees with everyone, he flatters everyone. But watch what he says about others when they're not around. If he compliments your friend to their face and tears them down behind their back, he'll do the same to you. Samurai knew this. A man with no center can't stand when it matters most. When loyalty has a cost, he'll trade you like a pawn. He may not be evil, but he's forgotten who he is. And if he doesn't know himself, how can you trust him with anything real? Type 2. The man who never bows. In Japan, the ripest rice plant bows low. The heavier with grain, the deeper it bends. True strength bows. But this man confuses arrogance for confidence. He sees humility as weakness. He walks into rooms like he owns them. He talks over people, disrespects waiters, mocks expertise. The samurai saw respect as strength. Musashi, who won over 60 duels, said, "Respect your enemy, your teacher, yourself." That's not politeness, it's clarity. But the man who never bows sees everyone as competition. He can't admit someone else might know more. He attacks when corrected, bristles when helped, sees every kindness as an insult. Here's what he doesn't understand. People don't admire him. They avoid him. Not out of fear, but calculation. They weigh the cost of confrontation. Samurai had a term, killing with the eyes, meaning you don't even engage. He's not worth it. In today's world, these men rarely face real consequences, but slowly they're pushed out. Invitations stop, opportunities vanish. They call it jealousy, but it's justice. Respect isn't given, it's mirrored, and he's refused to give it his whole life. Type 3. The man of empty words. In the teen has a day. Into the expensive pro as scenting mass, but is in Allah. The Japanese word makoto means sincerity. Words, actions, and intentions in alignment. But this man separates them. He makes promises so beautiful, you want to believe. He swears loyalty, paints vivid futures, pledges eternal gratitude. But when the time comes, he disappears. There's an old story. A merchant promised to bring rice to a starving village by first snow. A samurai gave him his last gold. The merchant spoke with honor, described the rice in detail. But when snow fell, nothing came. Months later, the samurai found the merchant making the same promises to another village. He hadn't meant to lie. He just forgot his words the moment he said them. This man isn't a liar. He's worse. He believes his own promises, but he never delivers. His calendar is filled with commitments that died the moment they were spoken. He says, "We'll grab coffee. I'll connect you. I'll never forget this." But he does, every time. Samurai tested Makoto through small tasks. A minor favor before a major one. Real sincerity passes these tests. The man of empty words always has an excuse. He avoids writing things down. Why? Because paper remembers. In the end, people stop trusting him, even when he tells the truth. He wonders why success feels hollow, why friends vanish. It's because his word lost its weight, and trust once lost is hard to earn again. Type 4. The man who feeds on chaos. This is the most dangerous of all. He's studied the other three and weaponizes their flaws. The samurai called him the shadow strategist. He sows distrust, then offers solutions. He creates the fire, then sells the water. He whispers doubt into stable rooms. Did you notice that email? Strange how she didn't include you. I probably shouldn't say this, but... Not accusations, just seeds of paranoia. He positions himself as the only truth-teller. While others play checkers, he plays chess. He thrives on drama, not by causing it directly, but by steering it. He knows what you don't know. He controls who knows what. He offers favors that others fail to deliver. He plays the long game, crafting dependence. You think he's helping, but he's feeding. Samurai defeated this type with radical transparency. Open dialogue, direct lines, light kills shadow. If someone resists openness, beware. They fear exposure. But the truth is darker still. Sometimes we let these men in. When we're angry, bitter, desperate, we want the chaos. We want someone else to burn it all down. He's not the arsonist. He's the match we hand over willingly. These four types aren't random personalities. They're ancient patterns. The two-faced man erodes identity. The prideful man poisons respect. The empty word man breaks reliability. And the chaos feeder uses them all. The samurai didn't just fight with swords, they fought with perception. Because in their world, trust wasn't a virtue, it was survival. Maybe your world isn't feudal Japan, but your peace, your relationships, your future, they still depend on the same skill. See clearly. Walk wisely, and if you must, walk alone.